I posted my art for 30 days and here's what happened. Waiting for all the girlies out there who love pottery, Pilates, and tea to find this reel so that we can all connect and grow together. Comment yes down below. POV, I did this instead of that, and here's what happened. Here are some of the lessons I learned during my first year of pottery. See caption down below. Does these all sound familiar to you? Of course they do. Open Instagram right now and tell me you don't see the same 5 people using the same audio or like the same 3 people using the exact same text on their reels. Are you like an artist who feel like you gotta hop on the trend, or maybe you're already doing it unconsciously, posting reels but making sure they're like under 10 to 7 seconds, only using trendy audio? Oh, and let's not forget, there's gotta be a hook at the beginning of the video, right? Okay, so I almost caught myself getting trapped into the same thing, posting for the sake of consistency, for the sake of posting, for the sake of being active. And it made me sick, like literally sick. Like I wanted to vomit as soon as I like, hold on, wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? So it all started when I played around and okay, let's just try to be consistent on this thing. So maybe that was around like 2 weeks of trying to be consistent when I realized, hold on, wait, what's happening? Why did my process suddenly become like this? Yeah, that's when all of these issues about Instagram sprouted. I've been off of it for a few days now. I really, 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 really needed that. And here are some of the realizations that I've had since I've been off of it. So, first one is it's become like a numbers game. It's all about volume nowadays. And I feel like every time I go to Instagram, everyone's just trying to sell me something. Like, of course, they're not trying to sell it directly, but they're still selling it to you. If you're just a watcher, I feel like you won't really notice it. Everyone's just trying to sell you something. They're trying to sell you food, they're trying to sell you a service, they're trying to sell you appliances, they're trying to sell you bed, they're trying to sell you all these shit. It looks like a marketplace to me, and we've all become salespeople in there. We're like 9 to 5 people trying to grind Instagram. We have to post at least 3 to 5 times per week. We gotta post with all these like limitations. Only use trendy audio. Only make your reel short. There's gotta be a hook. And like everyone's just jumping into like the same type of content because it's what like the algorithm's pushing out there. Honestly, it's just so concerning. I feel like most of Instagram right now has become client work. As someone who's worked for clients before for videos and stuff, for advertising, it feels like that's what's happening. Like, at least from my POV, let's go to this cafe and try to make a cute video of the cafe. It's like a client work for that cafe, and we gotta tag them because we want their followers to see what the video we made, and maybe they're gonna like follow us. And I guess it just feels soulless nowadays because people are doing it for like to become big, to become famous, for that so that people will, know what you offer, or like you can get free stuff, you can get sponsored, and less about like just freely expressing yourself, just making something because you want to make something because it's fun, like it's all become because I want to make money out of it, I want to be big. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, there's a lot wrong with that. If that's the only thing that's circulating around, like most of the content I see nowadays are like that. And if you consume a lot of that, like how I did, it's gonna kill you, honestly. like my brain cells feel dead. When I open Instagram, I see a lot of people, for example, like going to Japan and going to that specific area in Japan to like take a photo shoot in that background, and going to the same cafes because it's Instagrammable, or going to the same restaurant because it's Instagrammable. It's not even really about the coffee anymore, I feel so, or like the place anymore, or the food anymore. It's like, it's because it's Instagrammable and this is where everyone's going. And it's just like, what's happening? I came across like this content coach, content marketer, Instagram growth coach profile, and I kind of scrolled over the profile. And then after that, I came across a lot of them. And I'm usually mostly on my explore page and the real page. I don't really look at the home feed. I feel like, yeah, they are useful. They are really helpful. But the thing that made me feel wrong, I guess, or like icky, is that they are trying to promote authenticity. Like, in order for you to grow, you gotta be unique, you gotta be your own self, you gotta be your true self, you gotta be authentic, but with a catch, like, yeah, you gotta be authentic, but you gotta put a hook. You gotta be authentic, but you gotta just make your videos this short. You gotta be authentic, but use this trendy audio only. And that's how you're gonna make it. And that just seems so wrong. Like, is that even real authenticity if you're gonna do it that way? If you're gonna be real, you're gonna make a video. What if you don't like that trendy audio? Can't you use like a something that's really like a weird music or something? Or it's becoming an automatic, oh, I'm gonna use this audio, everyone's using this audio. And there's this one thing that's going around, actually a lot of things going around. I'm gonna give examples. Like, one, there is this looking for all the accounts under 3K to reach this reel so that we can all connect together. There's just another video, yeah, video, reel, audio that's trending right now. It's literally like 1 second, like 1 second, and everyone's using it. And the text is somewhere like, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the text is like this: posting this 1 second reel because apparently Instagram algorithm supports low effort content. And it's weird that everyone wants to hop on that trend just so they could like put their videos out there. Like, they're more concerned in like putting their videos out there than actually making something they want to express themselves. It's just like screaming desperation to me. Why would you do that? Like, I mean, I'm not trying to judge, but I'm just trying to hopefully enlighten in here. It's just sad. You're making more reels now than making art, and you gotta hop onto that trend. It feels like you're not just selling appliances, you're not just selling coffee, you're not just selling, I don't know, a service or something. You're also selling a little bit of your soul. Like, you're selling a little bit of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with becoming a salesperson, but I feel like I didn't sign up to become a salesperson, and a lot of people did not sign up to become a salesperson. But open Instagram and you see all of these same content. If you're seeing that daily, if you're consuming Instagram on a daily, I feel like you're really gonna get brainwashed and you're gonna lose a little bit of your brain cells without even knowing it. You gotta step back, you gotta take a break from it for you to actually see this. And maybe in my case, participating in it, like trying to express myself, but with all those limitations of like 3 to 5 times per day, become a creativity machine, a content machine, made me realize and made me question myself. In order for you to use Instagram right now, it comes with like all these set of rules that you gotta follow for you to be able to make it. And the process is just so rushed. Imagine if you're a painter and you gotta upload like 3 to 5 reels per week. That sounds like a 9 to 5 to me, honestly. Imagine how they would make art before. Or to be able to like express yourself, you would need time of reflection, you would need time to pause. And now you can't even pause because you gotta post that reel, bro, like 3 to 5 times. I feel like art and video making became limited to trendy audios, templated hook texts, even the editing style sometimes are all just the same, honestly. And yeah, those are my realizations and insights from being off of Instagram. And as an artist, I am deciding that I don't really want to participate in all those. It felt so much relief, honestly, that I can just enjoy my coffee without really making a reel of this coffee again. I just want to drink my coffee in peace. I want to enjoy coffee. There came a point wherein I'm like, okay, authenticity, show every side of you because this is what they seem to be promoting, right? But then, damn, how can I even enjoy everything in my life anymore when I gotta make content out of it? If you're an artist or if you're someone who wants to share yourself, express yourself through content, I hope you don't lose the sense of making something for the sake of really making something, for the sake of fun. Just share what interests you. Don't try to limit yourself on all of these rules they try to come up with just to please the algorithm or whatever that shit is. Just be yourself, do what you want, create at your own pace, and take breaks. Like, if I'm gonna be posting 3 to 5 reels per week, I'm gonna make sure I wanna post 3 to 5 times per week. You're free, you can be free. And I guess before we end this, I feel freer, or I feel more freedom on YouTube to like do all whatever I want. But sometimes I get on my feed like all these grow your YouTube in 2024 tips and tricks and all those sorts of videos. I actually watched one before just because the thumbnail is so like normal and it's really intriguing. So I clicked on it and I just browsed real quick on the timestamps, and it says there like, if you want to grow your YouTube in 2024, make sure to avoid posting shorts on your YouTube because this will slow your growth and will hinder you from getting monetized or something. And if you're like someone who's just trying out or starting out your YouTube and you come across that and you're someone who doesn't really question shit, you're gonna believe that. If you really are interested or you feel passionate about making shorts, I don't know, you're not gonna post shorts just because it's gonna slow down your growth. What the hell? Like, just go make shorts, you know? There are no rules to this shit. Maybe there are, but I mean, it's not worth it. Like, it's not sustainable. Just do what you want. And I guess it's helpful to watch videos like those every so often, but at the same time, there's just a lot that will also kind of ruin your passion in it, or it's just gonna make things soulless or whatever. And yeah, we might be going into circles in here, and I'm prone to that. So I'm just gonna end this video right here. Don't forget, do what you want. And yeah, there are rules, but fuck rules, whatever. Just go there, have fun. This is your content. Don't be a template. Don't be a template. Please, let's not all be the same. Yeah, that is it. Cheers and bye bye. I ended the video already, but I just want to add some things to say. So before I went off Instagram, before I took a break, I unfollowed a lot of the templated people that I am following. I was following. I looked for other people who are still using Instagram in a weird way. And I say weird just because normal nowadays is the templated ones. So they're still posting videos that are really different. They don't use trendy audios or whatever. It's actually refreshing to see something different in there. And I guess my point is you can still grow or like find your people, find your audience without really sacrificing your soul and all those rules and limitations they're putting on Instagram use. These people that I recently found and followed, they are huge. Like they have a following and they don't post like regularly. They're not like machines. Like they're just posting what they want and they're posting like quality shit, you know? Yeah, that is it. That's all I wanted to add.